Hey guys, welcome back. Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I am taking you guys along with me and we are going to start decorating my home for fall. So I love to set the tone in my home with my fall mantle decor. I do go seriously over the top, so if you guys love that, or if you just want to take some ideas for decorating your living room in a cozy, fun fashion, definitely go ahead and check out this video and also subscribe to this YouTube channel. I would love to have you guys. I'm also hosting a $100 Hobby Lobby gift card giveaway, so make sure you guys are checking that description box for all the details on that. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and grab your favorite ribbon and pumpkins and let's get to decorating. First thing I love to do is strip down all of my decor. I have a very neutral palette, and so that really helps me kind of change seasons fairly easily. So I use that green garland during kind of this summer transition. I'm going to remove everything from my mantle and just tidy it up. So I'm using the apple cider Mrs. Meyer's spray. I found it at Target. You can also get it off Grove Collaborative, but it is amazing. It smells delicious. I'm now going to take this Hobby Lobby garland. Now this is the neutral garland, and I'm just adding one piece of garland to one end and the other piece of garland to the other end. And then my little secret trick to get these large garlands to stay on is to zip tie them together. The next thing I'm doing is taking some of these fall leaves. Now I found these fall leaves at the thrift store. I was so excited. My daughter and I went to a local Goodwill and I found quite a bit of fall goodies. I think it was maybe from a designer floral shop because they were really nice fall leaves, as you can see. So I just separated kind of the leaves out and mixed it in with this garland. I wanted to give it some color. Now listen, if you like more of a subdued decor look, you definitely can just leave that garland as is, but if you like to go a little over the top, thinking about picking some leaves into your greenery or your florals, and then I added a little bit of extra zhuzh with some of these fall kind of cream colored bundles. So I just want to share with you guys kind of an overview on how this looks in case you kind of do like that more pared down look. I do love though mixing some of these kind of pretty, I'm guessing those might be maple leaves, into this decor, but look at how beautiful this garland is on its own. Really, it's a stunner. So honestly, if you save a couple bucks up and grab some of these ones at Hobby Lobby, I believe they're 40% off now. Yes, they are. They're 40% off. And so here I'm also going to add the same strand of leaves to that next side. My next step is to grab some inexpensive pumpkins. These larger ones are from Walmart. They were $5, and then I'm using some of these little Dollar Tree velvet pumpkins. I really thought that was a nice touch. So Dollar Tree has multiple colors of velvet pumpkins out right now. And then I wanted to go a little bit whimsical and add in some of the cute buffalo check pumpkins. So I thought that was just a fun way to really jazz this garland up. Now I'm taking this cute little thrift store thankful sign, again, something my daughter and I found on our little adventures, and I'm just popping it into the setting. And I use just that little gold, it's kind of like an artist easel or just picture frame holder. So I popped that in back behind it all. I don't usually add a sign to my garlands or my floral displays, but I just thought this thankful reminder is something I really need right now, just to remind myself to really, really stay thankful. I feel like that's one thing about fall that I love is everything for fall is centered around gratitude and being thankful and counting our blessings and just giving joy and thanks for everything we have. So the next thing I want to do is share with you guys how to make a cute little fall Olivia bow. So you're just going to take your ribbon and loop it over on itself. And for this length of ribbon, I measured about 12 inches. And I will tell you guys that you asked me where the little lined kind of ruler thing is here that I use. And that is from Walmart. It's made by Fiskars. So I looped the ribbon over on itself about 6 times, and now I'm finding the center. I'm going to cut a tiny little notch on either side, and when I tie it all together, that's going to give my bow something to kind of grip onto. The next bit of ribbon I'm using is some really beautiful black and white check ribbon. This is actually Mackenzie Childs ribbon I purchased last year. I believe it was from the barn sale.
I'm going to make this one a little bit smaller, and this one's actually going to be 10 inches long. And then again, I'm just going to pinch it in the center and trim these little spots, just add tiny little notches. Now you don't even really have to do that, but it does help your ribbon kind of grip together, and it makes it a lot easier to make a really big bow. Okay, so I'm layering the checkered ribbon on top of the pumpkin ribbon, and then I'm going to take a zip tie. And you guys, I've been recently using zip ties on all my bows. I think I love the fact that you can get a really good hold on them, and they're super cheap and they're pretty easy to use. Now you could use floral wire or pipe cleaners as well. Really whatever suits your fancy. So once you have that done, trim off the end of that zip tie, and you can tie a little ribbon around that, but once you fluffy up your bow, you're not going to see what was holding it in the center. Now this is my little trick. Take your bows and really fluffy them up really well. That's going to be the secret to a really amazing looking little bow. Don't forget to finish out your bow by dovetailing the ends of your ribbon. You want to give it a nice boutique finished look, especially if you're selling your goodies like in an Etsy shop. Maybe you're making wreaths or whatnot. You want to make sure that the ends of your ribbon are all trimmed up nice and tidy, so you could just take and cut an upside down little triangle in your ribbon, or you can dovetail it or whatever floats your boat, but make it look really nice and finished. So I'm just continuing again to fluffy out my ribbon. So when I create something, I like to do my bow, fluff my bow, and then once I attach it to my garland or my wreath, I will then refluff it again. So you're never done fluffing your bow, to be totally honest with you. Once I had my cute little fluffy bow done, I went ahead and grabbed a zip tie, and I'm just going to zip tie my bow into my arrangement, and that will keep it on here really nice and well. And watch out right now for some flying pumpkins. The other thing I want to tell you guys about is there's some really cool fall music on YouTube. If you put YouTube on your TV and then type in fall music, you guys can have a lot of different choices, and they're so relaxing to listen to. Some of them are just rain sounds or piano music and rain sounds. You can see this one that I have on. I think it's the first one that pops up with the falling leaves, and it is so nice. So here I am just kind of filling this out. More is more in my displays, and so you guys know I really love to go over the top and add tons of pumpkins and leaves and lots of fall goodies. The next thing I decided to do was take some of these Dollar Tree velvet pumpkins and pop them into this large lantern. So I had this lantern that I grabbed from Hobby Lobby, and I actually had them in my summer display. They were on either side of my mantle, and I decided to take the little DIY candles out that I did and just add loads of pumpkins. I don't know if you guys come up with every holiday where you have some things that you just have a lot of, and these velvet pumpkins, I had quite a bit of the orange velvet pumpkins from Dollar Tree from last season. And since I used them in my display last season, I thought it'd be pretty just to cluster them up in the lantern. And then I also added in some of the cute little mini pumpkins from Dollar Tree. They're so adorable. I'm not sure if they'll stay here, but it's really helpful, honestly, to get everything out into my living room. And then I'll probably end up moving stuff around and whatnot. Now, as I added in a little bit more orange into my fall decor, I realized that my garland needed a little bit of zhuzhing as well. So I'm actually going to layer another garland on top of that. And this garland has just a little bit of, some more fall kind of orange colors and some of those wine colors. So that's really going to mix things in. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. More is more in my world. I just love to go super over the top. And honestly, when I create my mantle displays, I always think about creating it like it was a fall wedding or a Christmas wedding. So I really love to do that with my florals and all of that. And then the next thing I wanted to do is just match this little lantern over here with the same bit of velvet pumpkins and mini pumpkins. And once I had those all layered in there, I just closed it up, and here is how that looks. There's how that looks. And then I had this little blanket ladder off to the side with just a cute little blankie on there. And then I had this galvanized bucket. I added some books and more pumpkins. I feel like this should be called the Pumpkin Palooza episode. Count how many pumpkins are in my display. Actually, my little nephew was so funny. He likes to come over to my house and count all the pumpkins. I always say, how many pumpkins do you think this is? And he's so adorable. Okay, so here is how it turned out. I did add those cute little signs on either side of my mantle. One says welcome, and then the other one's like a little pumpkin one, and those came from Hobby Lobby as well. And then I decided to go with a black and white blanket. If you guys would go back to my last video, I did share with you guys a Hobby Lobby haul. And then a couple videos back, I shared with you guys a Dollar Tree haul. So those are my two go-to places this season. Those two places and the thrift store. You guys, I love the thrift store. Recently, I've added into my decor as well this pretty little French chair. I got that off of Amazon, and it was a little bit of a splurge, but it's so nice and cozy, and it really rounded things out. Now, I'm almost feeling like this area over here might be a little bit cluttered, so I'll probably downsize some of that as I continue to decorate the rest of my home, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. There's Benji Bear. He is going to town on his little bone. He is so funny with that bone. He's really been loving it lately. So I hope you guys are loving this fall decor. Now, I always love to drop a secret question into every video. So this video is we're not going to skip over that this time either. So it's no exception. That's what I was trying to say. Anyway, so the secret question for today is, what is your favorite fall word? So I always think that thankful and blessed are probably my favorite fall words, or grateful, thankful, blessed. So let's light up this comment section today. That'll give you guys an entry into my $100 Hobby Lobby gift card giveaway. But let's light up the comment section with amazing, just gratitude or blessings, or what's your favorite fall word? I would love to hear that. And you guys can add emojis to your comment, and or maybe even a fall prayer or your favorite prayer. So anyway, I love y'all, and I thank you for being here. I hope you're so inspired to make an amazing display for your home, or just fluff things up and start to look forward to this new season of fall decorating with so much joy. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I truly love y'all and appreciate you so much. I hope you're inspired. Oh, and I have to tell you about this pumpkin spice latte candle. It's from Bath & Body. Ooh, you guys, it smells so delicious. If you have a chance, grab some of those yummy pumpkin candles as well. And here's some fun ideas too. So underneath this galvanized bucket, I put some holiday cookbooks. So it's just like a little splash of holiday. They're from the thrift store, but it's still giving me so much excitement to be looking forward to the holidays with joy.
much for joining me on this fun and fabulous decorating adventure. It is such a blessing and honor to have you all here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and you've enjoyed seeing those little peeks of Benji Bear, and you're inspired to fluff up your home and make it super cozy. I know it's always fun for me, for every different seasonal change, no matter what I'm going through, to just keep going and looking forward to the future with joy. And I love to do that in my home by decorating seasonally. And so I hope you guys get some ideas and you pop off your couch and grab some pumpkins and just have fun fluffing up your space. Now, it is early for some, but since I go totally over the top and I'm going to decorate inside, outside, and share a ton of DIYs with you guys, I love to get jump started early. I've also been doing a ton of budget-friendly DIYs for wreaths and just little handmade goodies on my channel. So you guys go back and check out some of those DIYs if you want to get some more ideas for crafting and decorating on a budget. So I love y'all. I can't wait for our next video. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you guys don't miss out on that Hobby Lobby gift card giveaway. I also have the Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook page. Pop over there. I have a free little group page. It's so fun. It's for crafting and decorating. So anyway, have a gorgeous, blessed day. Thank you all for being here, and I can't wait till our next video. And until then, remember, be kind to yourselves and be kind to one another. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.